Hi all, can you just confirm if I'm audible? Okay, just let me know if I'm audible, right? If I'm audible, then I can continue. Yeah, great. So I think I'm audible, right? Okay, so how are you everyone? I hope everyone is equally excited just like me, which means like Gate DA syllabus is out, as you might be knowing. So now let us just discuss that what is there in the syllabus and what you should be expecting from this Gate DA and much more things. Okay, so all of the doubts we will be just taking care in this particular session. Let's get started. Okay, so things are fine, right? Great. Now let's get started. So see, first before I start, let me just introduce myself and let me just tell you that why this session. So as you know that Gate DA syllabus is just out, right? Syllabus is just out, which means we have one dedicated paper for data science. So now we have one dedicated paper, which means just like Gate Computer Science or just like Gate Electronics, it is just like any other gate, just like Gate DA, Gate CS, just like Gate ECE. It is just like any other gate. We have Gate DA, right? Just like any other gate. Is this okay to everyone? This news itself is very exciting. That just like any other gate, we have Gate DA. Okay. Okay. So now let's just get started. So before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Sachin. I'm co-founder and instructor at goclasses. I have done my master's from ISC Bangalore, and I have achieved Gate All India rank 33 in Gate 2017, right? In 17, I mean 2017. Now, most interestingly, that I have also worked at Amazon as an applied scientist. This is one of the top-notch, position that anyone after the MTech can expect. Like, I mean, Amazon applied scientist is very tough criteria to get in. And there, I have primarily worked in many of the machine learning algorithms. So I have worked in many ML and deep learning algorithms. So I hope this particular experience that I had at Amazon, and before the Amazon, I was working at is Xerox Labs. So ex research scientist at Xerox Labs. Research scientist at Xerox Labs. So in both of the companies, I was working in machine learning. So I think that I have pretty good experience in industry, that how does this ML algorithms are getting productionized and what are the difficulties that we face apart from the academic, right? Okay. So let's just get started with the important announcement, which is Gate DA syllabus, right? Which is officially out. Okay. So I hope everyone is equally excited, just like me. So let me quickly first talk about the syllabus, that what are the things that are there in the Gate syllabus, Gate DA syllabus, okay? And then we will see the differences between the computer science syllabus and the Gate DA syllabus, particularly in the topics which are common. Like for example, probability is there in the computer science, probability is there in the Gate DA. So let's just see that what is the syllabus. As you can see, the probability and statistics is one of the topic, right? Which I was expecting. Like, I don't know if you have seen that message. So there was one student who was asking that what will be there in the syllabus. So that I told at that time itself that data structures will be there. It is there. Algorithms will be there. I think the syllabus, like, I mean, this is one of the prediction that I did. Okay, my prediction. I can say this is my prediction. My syllabus prediction 10 days back. So data structures, algorithm, linear algebra, probability, statistics, calculus, optimization methods, discrete mathematics, and various machine learning algorithms. So this is what I expected. And everything, okay, everything, apart from, I mean, the few topics in the discrete mathematics, everything is there in the syllabus itself. So this is what I predicted just 10 days back. Okay, not today, 10 days back, I was predicting just this syllabus, and everything is already there. Right? So now let's just quickly talk about the syllabus, because that's very important to understand, right? So this is, I mean, today we are going to have some short discussion, maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and then we can have a detailed discussion later, right? So today let me talk about the syllabus in brief, some opportunities and some other things. and most importantly, all of your doubts. So we are going to have counting, which is basically permutation and combination in the probability. We are going to have probability axioms, sample space, events, independent events, mutually exclusive events, marginalization. Have you heard about the marginalization before? I think I talked about the marginalization already in the GATE computer science. So we have talked about this marginalization, that is in the GATE computer science Go classes course. Anyway, so conditional and joint distribution Bayes theorem, conditional expectation variance, mean, median, mode, and standard deviation, correlation. Okay, till here we have, right, standard deviation. Till here we have correlation, covariance. These things are new. So maybe what I can do, I can probably just underline what are the new things, right? So here this correlation, covariance, these things are new. Random variable was already there. Discrete random variable, probability mass function, uniform Bernoulli binomial distribution, continuous random variable, and probability distribution functions. Here these were already there, right? And in the statics, this is the part of statics basically, right? This is the part of statics. This is statics, and statics, statistic, right? This is the part of statics, and this is basically the probability. Yes. So basically in the statics we have everything new, right? T distribution, psi square distribution. CDF was already there, but that's okay. Conditional PDF is new. That's very interesting. CLT, like the central limit theorem, is new. Confidence interval is new, and other tests like Z test, T test, and psi square test, right? So these tests are new. So basically statics is almost new. So this is the whole syllabus is new, right? This is newly added. This is different from GATE CSE. I can say this is different from GATE CSE. Right? This is different from GATE CSE. Okay. So I can say you do not need to, for this year, you do not need to prepare anything in the probability and statistics. That is fine. If you have the basic knowledge of probability, that is fine. Okay. Now let's just see what are the changes that we have in the linear algebra. So for the changes, I'm just underlining changes. Vector space is new. Subspaces and vector space were not thoroughly mentioned in the syllabus earlier in the computer science. So this is new. This is different from the computer science. Linear dependence, independence was already there. Matrices, projection matrix, right? This is also new. Orthogonal matrix was there. Idempotent matrix, partition matrix, this is also new, and their properties. Quartic forms, So quartic forms is new. System of linear equations and solutions, this was already there. Gaussian elimination was there. Eigenvalues, eigenvectors, determinant, rank, nullity. Projections again new. And LU decomposition was there, but SVD is new. So this is SVD, singular value decomposition. This is also new. Okay. So these things are pretty much new. That was not there in the GATE computer science. Okay. In the calculus and optimization, if you remember, I talked about this earlier also, that there will be the optimization, right? So there will be optimization methods. I talked about this earlier, 10 days back. Okay, 10 days back I said that there will be optimization methods. So basically they are saying that in the optimization, the good thing, okay, that you have functions of single variable only. This is the best thing that they did, right? In the optimization also, they are saying optimization involving a single variable. Best part, because they have talked about the single variable. Okay, best part is this. If you're doing the optimization on the single variable, I think this is the one of the best thing. There was one GATE question. I don't know how many of you remember it or not. There was one GATE question, GATE CSE question from linear algebra. I don't remember the year, but they were saying they were having X transpose AX, something like that, and they were saying that which unit eigenvector maximize this, something like that, right? Which unit eigenvector maximize this, something like that. I don't exactly remember the question, but yeah, something like this. So basically that kind of question they have already asked in linear algebra in GATE computer science, but they just asked one of the question for the optimization. Maximization, minimization is a part of optimization, right? Now they've already asked this earlier in the linear algebra, but now they will officially ask because they have the optimization involving the single variable there, right? Okay, function of the single variable, limit, continuity, this is already there. Taylor series obviously new. right? Taylor series, this is new. Maximum minimum was already there. This optimization, this using a single variable, this is also new. Okay, I mean, this is actually one of the best things they did. Reason being is that we should be knowing the optimization. If we are going to take, further in future, let's suppose if we are going to take the machine learning course, then obviously we should be knowing the optimization, at least using the single variable. Okay. Now, programming in data structure, let's just see. This programming in Python is definitely new. I mean, the Python syntaxes that you have to study. Otherwise, everything is same, I think, right? Basic data structure, stack, queue, linked list, everything. Linear search, binary search, basic sorting algorithm, selection sort, bubble sort, insertion, divide, and conquer, merge sort. Everything is already there. Just programming in Python is new. Okay, this is new. Cool. So I have just underlined that what was the new thing. So new, or maybe, I mean, different from GATE CSE topics are underlined, right? Different from GATE CSE topics are underlined. Okay. Now, this DBMS, in this DBMS, what was already there? I mean, this ER model, relational algebra, these things were already there. Tuple calculus, SQL, integrity, constant, normal form, file organization, indexing, data types, right? Data transformation such as normalization, yeah, that was already there. I mean, normalization, till normalization you already had. But this discretization, this is a part of warehousing, right? This discretization, sampling methods, compression, data warehousing models, schema for multiple data models, concept hierarchies, measures, categorization, and computations, this is new. Okay, all of this is new, and this is a part of warehousing. So you can say this warehousing is different from GATE CSE. Right? Okay. Okay, so this is different from GATE CSE. Now let's just see this machine learning. So obviously this machine learning is completely new, right? Completely new with respect to GATE CSE. This is completely new with respect to GATE CSE. Here, I can say the difficulty level might not be too much, but this is very interesting topics that they have covered. They have covered the supervised learning. They have covered the unsupervised learning also. See, this is the supervised learning, and they have also covered the unsupervised learning method, which is this unsupervised learning, right? So both of the type of learning methods they have covered, supervised and unsupervised. In the unsupervised, they have kept clustering. K-means clustering is a good algorithm. K-method clustering, hierarchical clustering, top-down, bottom-up, single linkage, multiple linkage, dimensional reduction, and PCA. This principal component analysis is called PCA. I mean the short, okay? The PCA. So they have done it very nicely, chosen the topics very nicely. This is one of the very heavy part of this particular syllabus. I can say this particular section is one of the most heavy part. We need to see that what is the weightage that they are going to cover, but in terms of a study, this is going to be most heavy. But even if you leave it, because since it is just one of the subject, even if you leave it, then maybe we have the chance. Okay. Okay. So maybe we have a chance. Cool. So AI is obviously completely new, right? This is also completely new. Now here you have traditional AI algorithms which might not be requiring much mathematics, but yeah, here this exact inference through the variables. This is a very interesting topic which is requiring the mathematics. This elimination and approximation inference through, yeah, I think these will require the mathematics. Yeah, sorry. So reasoning under the uncertainty topics. Yeah, these are basically some typical traditional AI methods which are currently being used in many niche area. So that's why they have kept it. Okay. So yeah, these methods are very nice. But most interestingly, these are like for me, this is the particularly favorite section that I had that I can see here. Okay, which means they have kept many machine learning algorithms and not the tough algorithms. They have not chosen the tough algorithms. They have chosen the nice which are really needed. Okay, for example, k nearest neighbors, right? This is almost same as I can say almost same as like k means. I mean little difference, but yeah, almost same as k means. Naive based classifier, yeah, that's very nice algorithm. LDA, this is called LDA, linear discriminant analysis, that's very nice. SVM means support vector machine is there, decision trees are there, bias variance trade-off is there, cross validation methods. So all the nice methods they have put, this is the most heavy in terms of the study. Okay, heavy part of syllabus. in terms of study, it will take a lot of time. I think if you study this nicely, it might be taking 3 to 4 months. Okay, just to study those nicely. Most heavy part of the syllabus. Okay, cool. So if I just talk in terms of number of let's suppose assuming that you are GATE CSE student, and if I talk in number of months, then maybe you do not need explicitly, you don't need explicit preparation for this. You don't need any explicit preparation for this. You don't need for now you don't need any explicit preparation for this, right? Yeah, if you are preparing, then this is the extra subject that you can consider. This itself might require 3 to 4 months. So it is up to you if you want to prepare or not, right? I mean, I will suggest that if you are GATE CSE student, then don't prepare for GATE ML for now. Obviously, like don't get distracted. Cool. So this is the message link that is there. You can definitely see that I've already predicted that 10 days back that this is going to the syllabus, and yeah, that is the syllabus that we have now. Now, what GATE CS students should do for GATE 2024, right? If you are I will say GATE CS student, not CS student. I will say GATE CS student, right? What GATE CS students should do for GATE 2024? First thing is that fill both GATE CS and DA. Second thing is that do not explicitly prepare for GATE DA if you are third, fourth year or pass out, right? Third thing is that if you are let's suppose in first year or second year, then my suggestion is that you can choose based on your preference. I mean, you can choose one of them. Okay, you can prioritize, basically prioritize. Okay, I don't know the correct spelling. This is one of this. GATE CS, right? You can prioritize one of this. Okay, cool. Now there are some FAQs. One is that can we appear for both? So answer is yes, right? What is the expected difficulty level? I hope it will be. I'm guessing it. Okay, I mean this is my answers. Right? I will say that expected difficulty level will be from easy to moderate. It will not be tough. Okay, for first year at least. Will IITs or ISC consider GATE CS score for admission to their MTech AI programs? I think yes, right? I think yes. Yes. For at least 1 or 2 years. Later they may only prefer the GATE DA. Okay. Later they may only prefer GATE DA. Okay. As a GATE CS student, what should be my next step? Don't get distracted. Okay. Don't get distracted. If you are serious aspirant. Okay. Does goclasses have there any plans to launch GATE DA course? So this I will we will have a discussion. And reveal. Okay, we will have a discussion and reveal. Cool. So these are the few FAQs from my side. Now let me know your questions. So what are the questions you have? Let me know that. Okay, so let me just ask your questions. What are the questions you have? So one of the question that is coming, I think, sir, in AI, proportional and discrete are there. Is it similar to the proportional logic in DM? Okay, so there is one question. Let me just do one thing. Let me just read out all the questions, and I will be asking. I will be asking your doubts now. Cool. So, uh, yeah, there is one question that in AI, proportional logic and predicate are there. Is it similar to proportional logic in DM? Yes, yes, but a superset of that. I mean, see, they are asking propositional and predicate. So in the logic, they are saying propositional and predicate. So we need to see that the question pattern might be different, but more or less same. Okay, I can say here more or less same. Not it won't be much difference in that particular topic at least, right? So I will say more or less same. Okay, what is the next question? Sir, how will GATE DA impact the opportunities for the admission into MTech AI? Okay, so this is a good question. Someone is asking, Arjun Malik is asking that how will the GATE DA impact the opportunity for the admission into MTech AI data science in the institutes? So won't impact for 1-2 years. Later when they have enough students from GATE DA, then they will prefer GATE DA, right? When they have enough pool of students from GATE DA, then they will prefer GATE DA. Then most probably they will be preferring GATE DA, right? And that is very obvious also. Okay. Now, what are the other questions? Sir, okay, someone is saying, sir, okay, sorry, I lost that question. I don't think PSU will hire based on this paper because it's too specific. Yeah, maybe PSU which require machine learning, then why not, right? If some PSU is requiring the machine learning in the machine learning work, so why not? So will the PSU prefer? So it depends on the work of the PSU. In organization, right? But mostly it is government. I mean, there is too much of government politics that is there in the PSU. So so it is very likely that they will implement this in near future, even though they have the ML work, right? Because of the government involvement, because of government involvement, it will be done at very slow pace. Okay, I mean, PSU, it is very rare that they change things rapidly. Will 6 months enough to prepare for GATE DA? As I said, like if you have enough background from this linear algebra probability and these things, then I think you can do it, right? Otherwise, it will be hard. So will the 6 months enough? Covered GATE CS and GATE DA intersection. And then yes. Okay. What are the other doubts? My BTech branch is in DA. I'm in third year. What should I do? Yeah, that's also a good question. I think if you have, again, if you are in third year and if you think that you have enough time, then you can prepare for the like, I think gate ML, right? Maybe, right? It is not because of the BTech branch. Okay, if you are really interested. Okay, someone is asking that can you share the standard books for that? Okay, so that's again a good question. Sir, can you share any standard book for such topics? Extremely hard to give. I mean, there are books, but it is really hard. Okay. There are books, but this is really hard. But we will see. Okay, cool. So, yeah, which will have more population? Obviously, Gate CS. Okay, someone is asking which will have the more population, Gate D or CS. So obviously, Gate CS, right? Cool. Now, let me just put all of your questions there in the slide, and let me just try answering that, right? So someone is saying that will you have which will have the more population? Obviously, CS. There is no doubt about it. How many marks can we expect from the ML subject? Uh, maybe I can say, I don't know, but I think I can say maybe 30, right? I mean, 30% will be, should at least 30% should be dominated by, okay, at least 30% I can say, right? Okay. Now, one thing you have noticed that there is no aptitude, right? There is no aptitude, or they have the aptitude there. I think they separately specify the aptitude, right? Okay, we will see this. Sir, yeah, they separately specify the aptitude. Sir, could you suggest standard sources for preparing DA? Not as of now, but we will compile, right? So suppose if I am starting now, can I take DSAI? Starting now means what? I didn't get your question. Matlab, like you are in first year, you are starting gate preparation now or something like that. So can you specify that? Did they exclude the neural net? No, neural network is already there as far as I think, right? So they are already saying somewhere here, neural network, right? Where is that? Yeah, feed forward neural network. Neural network is already there. Okay, neural network is not excluded. Now, means algorithm will also be written in the Python. Yeah, it is just syntax, don't worry about it. It is just syntax. You need to know, okay? Will the competition gate CS will increase or decrease? Won't impact much, right? For now won't impact. But later it will decrease only, right? Later decrease. Okay. Sir, with DA paper gate CSC competition get reduced. Yes, for now it won't impact, right? For now it should not impact. Okay. Now, what are your other doubts? Someone is asking. Let me take your other doubts. Sir, Hindi or English में launch करोगे क्या course? Okay, we will see that. Sir, I am from CSE background. Which exam you prefer? I mean, it is up to you. Yes, I cannot just comment. So yes is asking that I am from CSE background. Which exam should I prefer? It is up to you. Like, what is your interest? What is the time? How much time you have already invested, right? So how much time you have already invested in Gate CS? Based on that, you can take a call. If you have the time, if you have interest in machine learning, and if you really have the time for at least 1.5 year, then you can prepare for that, right? If you have, if your exam, if you're preparing for Gate 2025, 25 plus you have interest, right? Plus you have interest. I mean, you're preparing for that, plus you're interested. Then get ML, get DA basically, right? Okay, means algorithm. Okay, sir, in the syllabus for EM, SEM, yes, syllabus we have already discussed, right? Already discussed. Will the competition is increase or decrease? We discussed this. Will the DA paper will continue in the subsequent years? Obviously, it's a revolutionary idea. So obviously. Sir, if we appear for DA, then we just leave machine learning and AI section in the syllabus. We are preparing for, yes. If you leave machine learning and AI syllabus, that is okay for now, right? That is okay for now. Okay. So now let me just check the other questions. According to you, which will be having the more weightage? I don't know. Maybe, as I said, like machine learning will be having the most of the weightage, which is 30%, right? 30% will be the weightage from the machine learning, I think, right? Okay. So 30%, I will say. I don't know. I mean, this is just a random guess, okay? Just intuition. Does AI branch seats reduce in the ISC by introduction to DA paper? No. Why? Why they will reduce a seat? Will the DA paper be continued in the subject? Yes, obviously. Sir, can you tell me how many weeks should each subject will take prepare for GATE CS takes? You answer this question, not really, but I really that can be done later. Okay, that can be done later. Will ISC not take the students into DS from the CS paper? That I just discussed that later for this year. Yes. I mean, this is again my thinking, right? Because officially they have not said anything. So this year, yes, but later they may change it. What is the purpose of GATE DA paper? Main motive. So yeah, main motive is to basically like since they have the separate. So this is a good question. So what is the purpose? So what do you think? I mean, since they already have the separate GATE ML branches, then they want students. Before taking admission to MTech AI, so that they can prepare them really well in 2 years. This is one of the purpose, right? This is, I can say, one of the purpose. This is one of the purpose. This is what I feel. Okay, and obviously there are many other purposes, but this is one of them. Okay, so yeah, sir, given the algorithm nature of the machine learning algorithm, how will the question from the ML paper? The questions from the ML paper will be objective, obviously. I mean, they will be asking, like for the decision tree, for example, they will be asking like based on the Gini index, like what should be the particular feature extraction. I mean, there will be many questions. It's not like that they have the lack of questions. Obviously, there will be many questions, right? Okay. So what else? What are the other questions? So basically what you do, that you do one thing, you please just comment out all the doubts. Okay, so since there are many doubts that you are having, so it is best, okay, so best to comment your all doubts under video, and your expectation from goclasses. One thing I can tell you, that not be compromising GATE CS even a bit. Okay, don't worry about it. So don't worry about it. Just feel happy that we will not be compromising GATE CSE. Okay. So cool. Now, if you have any other doubt, just comment it out. Okay, just comment it out, and then we will be solving it. So that's all for this particular video. Just comment it out, doubt. Whatever I wanted to say from my experience, from my perspective, I just shared it. Just you comment it out, and then we will be answering all of them. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, just comment it out. Just remember, whatever doubt you have, if it is not answered, don't worry about it. Just comment under the video. Okay, we will definitely be answering it. So thank you, everyone.